Hello. Thanks for coming. So, here we have I4 and I5. And according to the documentation, they could be part of the issue that I am having. They could be. So, I have loosened them. I'm going to gently put this chip holder in here and give a gentle little pry and see that it does look like everything is coming. While I'm here, I think I'll do the same thing to this other one. Very gentle, firm, gentle. Okay, so that's coming out. The tough thing with some of these is there's these little weak capacitors at the other end, and they are difficult to get into. They are difficult to get in between. Alright, I think this one, might be ready to go. And all the pins are intact, all the traces are intact. Everything seems to be just tickety-boo. Now this one, I'm going to give a little twist. Try and get in here. Give a little pry. One chip jumping. Okay, what's going on here? I'm not sure if maybe something is holding on more than I would like. I'm not sure. Use my finger here. All right, now, before something bad happens, okay. It looks loose. It's this very bottom pin here. All right, before something bad happens, and a trace gets ripped off or something, excuse me while I move this and flip it over. And you know what, you can look at that part of the board. It's interesting, but it's not where I am. I still have the desoldering iron heated up here for just such emergencies. Now, where is this pin? Oh, there it is. All right. Let's give it a little heat and a little yeet and a little suckage. Penny. Penny. Penny, I've got a hot iron here. So don't come near. Don't come near, Penny. Now. Penny, 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 penny. Where are we? Okay, so here. Penny. No. Hot iron. I believe now that this should come out nice. I believe. But it's still very difficult to get there. Are we out? We're out. This one. Definitely. Oh yeah, it was having some issues. I'll have to do a little pin straightening on this. I will. Hello, funny penny. Hello, funny penny. It's funny, you know. I had before. Hi, Penny. I did sacrifice a 4-pin socket because I figured I would never use such a thing. And that is, no, Penny, 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 no. Penny, I'm going to have to get you down as soon as you get here. No, Penny. Penny, hot iron here. Hot iron, thank you for coming. No, don't take the RAM chip. Okay, Penny down. Thank you, Penny. Anyway, I'm just wondering, just for fun, because I can, I'm wondering, and I have other things here, but I'm wondering if two 4-pin sockets would fit nicely in where an 8-pin socket should. And I don't know. I'm just going to see. Because why? Well, I'm here. And I can. And they don't. Look at that. They do. Now, do I want to do that? I'm not just sure. I am not just sure. But who could ever tell? Who. All right. I shall ponder. Certainly that is not one of the ones that I sacrificed. All right, so here, there we are. Well, maybe I'll do that. Why? Well, because I can. Okay, so now, before I forget, Penny, where'd you go? I'm going to reach over and unplug the desoldering iron so it can cool off. And the other thing that I have done before with things like this is to put some tape over here. Now, I'm not sure if I have tape here. Let me check my little basket of goodies. Okay, I don't see any tape in there. Aha! I see some tape. It is, and I am not, this is not product placement. It is Scotch tape. So perhaps what I will do to ensure that these sockets stay as they should stay, as I would like them to stay through the soldering procedure, is to put some tape on there. I'm not so sure if that's quite enough or tight enough, so maybe I will double it up here. I did, maybe that's not long enough. You know, we're not here to save tape. We're really not. Now, does that look all like neat and tidy and everything? No, it doesn't. Not at all. But it might just do the trick. It might. All right. Well, as I am now set up in this configuration, I think what I will do is stop recording for a moment and yes, stop recording for a moment and turn the board over and, well, before I forget here, because it is important, find the right cord for the real soldering iron and plug it in and not drop anything and not burn myself. Okay, we're in. Oh, sorry about that. Okay, now the cord is kind of tight. It's funny, at the beginning it doesn't matter because it takes a little while for the iron to heat up. So, I guess the next thing before I stop recording is I'm going to flip this over and hopefully the tape holds and I can see all the little pins coming through the bottom. Excuse me. And yeah, I kind of can. You know what else I'm going to do though? I am going to take this the wrap stuff, and I'm going to fold it, and I'm going to put it under there as well. So there's really, gravity really doesn't have a chance. And if let me see if I can get over here. Where am I? Nope, we're not quite there. Aha, there we are. Anyway, if I look here, all the pins are sticking through nicely. And they've got a nice little cushion there for me to go at the soldering. And I suppose if the iron was hot, I could just do this now. But it's not quite hot yet. I know it's not. I can get a handful of solder. Oh dear. I really need to get more solder. And the solder is, of course, it was a nice, neat, curly Q spool. And now it's a disaster. Okay, come on. Oh, it really is. It really is. Well, it's not all bad. Now I can take this. See, here's the solder. And I can run it over here to the iron. And I can touch it on the iron. And if it melts, I know the iron is approaching being hot enough. And it did, in fact, melt. It did. But I really don't think it's quite there yet. But we'll see. So this would be 2 more RAM chips. 2 more. There are 16 in here. It's a 32K machine. So each one would be, about 2. It would be. So, you know what? Let's see here. I have the phone here. I think I'm in a good position. Let's see if we're hot. That didn't go perfectly, but we're in. All right. This is good, although the solder is getting kind of short. So I need to, it's not that I don't have enough here, I just got to move it farther back in my hand so I don't end up running my fingers into the iron, but still have enough dexterity to get it in there, just so. I think that went well. All right. And we're starting on chip number 2. All right. We're in the home stretch now. We're cooking with smoke now. Looks good. I think as I look down there, pretty fine. Probably better than some of the other stuff I recently did. But, it's about, if you haven't done it for a while, it's about practice. So, as I am sure, or as sure as I can be, that that's good, I'm now up above the soldering iron. Pull out the plug. Make sure the cord is free. And say good. Yeah, those are pretty fine. I guess now I can take the bubble wrap out from under the board and put it back over there. And I'll take the board and turn it back over. And pull off the tape and hope that nothing went wrong in the tape operation. Like it didn't yank a pin out or anything. And it seems that it has not. So, there we are. 2 chips out, 2 sockets in. And now I will steal some round chips out of the other pet here, and we'll put this back in its thing, in its case, with the diagnostic thing in there. And the diagnostic thing, it is still secure. Behold the magic. Look, we're traveling over the Death Star. There's the diagnostic in the proper configuration. Life is good. It is good. So, that's it for this video. We will continue on the inside of the pet, or maybe pets. Have a lovely day. Bye for now.